Little garden tour, quick one. This is a new flower that I'm trying this year. It's like a straw flower, but they're great for drying, and they look good in bouquets as well. It's Heliopterum, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Pierrot white, this guy is. The alliums are attracting the bees. The pole beans are starting to climb. They're getting tall already. And these were a second planting, a little bit shorter. And these are different kinds of poppies here, which this one's called Amazing Gray. It's a Shirley poppy, not quite ready, it's getting close. These are perennial poppies called poppy, I'm going to probably pronounce this incorrectly, Nude de Col. And I do have, this one's sherbet mix. I have one, I'll show you, that's blooming. This is Champagne Bubbles, the first bloom for this kind of poppy, which it makes is beautiful in bouquets, and it's really, really lovely. The delphiniums are getting tall, and the blooms are forming on there. There's a great mix of colors here, and our seed mix will have all of them in it. These onions were started from seed last year and stored over winter inside where it doesn't freeze, and now they're going to seed. So this will flower as an allium, because onions are in the allium family, and this is where onion seed comes from. So next year this will be our onion seed that I'm able to offer you. The peas are starting to climb, another batch over there, and the irises. Boy, queens of the garden. And look at the size of the blooms on this one. This one's called Star Wars. You can see in my hand here, it's just absolutely massive. Just gorgeous, gorgeous blooms. Got a nice breeze today. Not quite sure what this one is. It's going to be Fire Trails, I think. The foxgloves are starting to bloom. Soon they'll be in full bloom. This is a beautiful iris called Batik. Very fancy artwork on this one. This is a Dictamnus, or gas plant. Beautiful, stately flower. And the Siberian irises are blooming. I started this penstemon from seed. I can't wait for it to bloom. It's going to be gorgeous. Look at this big patch of them. I'll have seed available for this for 2021, God willing. And there's a gaillardia here, a yellow gaillardia that's about to bloom. So I'll show you that when she gets going. And this is a carpet of little dianthus, little white ones. They're just starting to bloom. So when all of those buds break out, it's going to be quite the riot of color here. And a row of tomatoes here. Over here in the raised bed, I've got some ancho poblano peppers growing here, along with this glorious Genovese basil called Amethyst. Amethyst improved, and it smells absolutely amazing. Hopefully I'll have a little bit of seed to offer for next year. And there's my dragon tongue beans coming along here, growing like crazy once they get going. And check out this. This is a plant that's used for filler and bouquets. I don't know if you can see it in this bright light, but it's really funky. I'm probably going to say it wrong. Bupleurum. Kind of tricky word to say 10 times fast. Shallots are growing, and the garlic. And this is the triple purple orac. Just a gorgeous colored plant. And there's my beautiful Prudence purple. I love that tomato. She's getting flowers and looking healthy as can be, even despite the flea beetles. I have a gorgeous couple of different varieties of asters here with onions in between. But boy, when they bloom, it's going to be stunning. These are the Padron or tapas peppers. They're already forming in here. There's another one over here. Another one over there. Really for them. The little violas still looking beautiful. They're just so lovely and happy looking. I just love those. And we've got some little peas over here called Tom Thumb. And they are great for growing in pots. They don't get too huge. And it's got garlic growing in between here. And I've got some eucalyptus that was started way back in January. I think I started that, which is great for dried floral arrangements and flower bouquets. And this bed has all my gorgeous, I just love this plant. This is Walker's Low Nepeta, catmint. Always just, it's the longest blooming perennial that I know of. It just blooms and blooms and blooms. And the stunning irises, the pure white one here. Forget the name, I think it's called Innocence. Not quite sure. And look at this poppy. Woo! I think this one's white frilled one. And it looks like it's getting ready to pop. Beautiful, beautiful irises. I believe this one's called Land of Lakes. Land O'Lakes, I think. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Going by memory, which is getting worse. This one's Loop the Loop. This is asparagus in the foreground here. You probably can't see it. My camera's not liking to focus. That's the garlic, more garlic, which is looking pretty darn healthy. And that is the cardoon. It's going to be huge, way over my head. It's in the artichoke family. And it has these massive, like artichoke-like flowers on it, which are quite striking. And then we've got the lovage, look way up, way up. It's already over my head. The lovage, which is like celery. And just quickly, so I've gone on too long already, the columbine patch, which is just beautiful. They look absolutely lovely in a flower bouquet if you cut some to bring in. Lupins are blooming, some more gorgeous irises over there, and some chives blooming away down here. Some more gorgeous alliums starting to bloom. Boy, when they're fully out, I'll share them with you. They're absolutely stunning globes of wonderfulness. On that note, I will leave you and thank you for having a little garden tour with me.